improvers. So I would like to
time for some action. Welcome to Part2 India here today for the bread demo. My name is Benny and I'm International Technical Advisor for the company Part2 for the last 26 years. Today I want to bring you some different ideas using our products like the bread mix or like with our improvers. We're going to do 6 recipes. I will make baguette with our improver Tigris. I will make savory snacks and sweet snacks with our easy savory snack. We will make ciabatta. We will make donuts. We will make chocolate chip toast, and we will make croissants. I've mixed all the dough already this morning to win some time. Everything is mixed and everything is pre-scaled already. So I will shape up, we will proof, we will put some fillings, and we will bake. So the first one I will do is toast bread for children. You know, children, they like chocolate. So I make a toast. The recipes are inside, but not all. I think there is 4 recipes inside. I make a normal white toast with our Tigris. Tigris is an all-purpose improver, as well for soft type of bread, as well as for crispy type of bread. So today, the improver we're using in all the doughs is Tigris. Tigris is from 0.3 till 0.5% of usage, depending on the product that you're making, depending on the quality of the flour. Flour is fluctuating in India. So sometimes with 0.3 you have enough, sometimes you will have to increase to 0.5. So in my dough I added cocoa powder. Plus at the end of the mixing I add some chocolate chips. One I will make up. Now, a lot of times I see when you make toast bread, you make, for example, here I will put 800 gram. 800 gram. You put 1 piece of 800 gram inside. A lot of times your bread is caving after baking and you have big holes inside. This is because you put 1 piece of dough. Me, what I do, I roll like this. I cut and I put like this in my mold. My bread has more strength after baking and I will not have holes in my bread. I will show you some bread that I made yesterday, white toast. This is white toast with our Tigris, made up the same way I do now. And you will see there is no hole at all in the bread. Typical for our improver is also softness, guaranteed longer, plus you see the texture is very fine, plus the crust is very thin as well. Without that the bread will cave or will collapse. If I go too fast, if you have a question, don't hesitate to ask me. Ciabatta. Ciabatta is an Italian style of bread using our Tigris. In the ciabatta I have 75% water. The flour can take, because of the improver, the emulsifier, can take a lot of water, but you cannot put 75% at once. You start with 650 grams per kilo flour, 650 grams. During the mixing, you add gradually more water, until you have the right viscosity. Depending on the flour. Some flour will take 70, some flour will take even maybe 80, depending on the quality of the flour. Today I use 75%. After mixing, I put in a hopper for about 2 hours in room temperature. The longer you can let it rise, the more holes you will have in the ciabatta. So this one now is, I think we start mixing 8:30, so it's 2.5 hours on the way. The faster you go, the more close your texture will be. So this one now is ready. I'm going to pour on the table. And you can see it's full of air bubble. So I treat my dough gently. I don't flatten down because I want all the air bubble to be kept inside. On the stove. So I will bake on a silpat, and I will put it like that, direct on the stove. If the ciabatta comes direct on the stove, the yeast inside will activate immediately. So the volume will be bigger and the holes will be bigger as well. Compare if you put it on a tray and you put the tray in the oven, first the heat from the oven has to penetrate the tray. It takes a while. After the heat from the tray goes to the product. So the time before the heat comes to the product will be too long to obtain very big hole inside. You cut and you bring the stripe to the top. You see, I don't handle too, just like that. Now, because of the long first fermentation, 2.5 hours, the final fermentation will be 15-20 minutes. The longer the first fermentation, the shorter your final fermentation. So I put maybe 15-20 minutes in the broofer and then I can bake it. In the center, I flatten a bit. And I'm going to put some filling. As filling, you can use whatever you want. And then I'm going to gently close. And this one I keep on top, because in the oven it will a little bit crack open. So the people after, when they see the product in the shop, they can see what filling is inside. 6.
अंदर पनीर का भुर्जी डाल रहे हैं, कोई भी फिलिंग डाल सकते हैं इसमें।
Is croissant dough. This croissant dough, after mixing, I put an hour in the freezer to let the yeast sleep, and then I keep 1 hour, 1.5 hours in the chiller. Almost 3 years to India, and I've noticed there is no decent rolling margarine on the market. There is not local decent margarine on the market, there is not imported or international. So I brought with me a sample of our international croissant margarine to show you and to let you try, maybe to find out whether there is a possibility of Part2 India to import either from our factory in China, either from our factory in Belgium, to bring a good rolling margarine on the market. So it is for croissant, for Danish, for puff pastry. It's 100% vegetable margarine. No animal fat inside. Plus, we have two kinds. We have Aristo croissant and we have Aristo Primeur croissant. When you see in our margarines the name